welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Oregon Ducks. Go Ducks! Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete to the right. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. They're going to run it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Ducks moving quickly to the line.
And key number one in this football game for this defense was stopping this running back. And they've done such a good job. Man, he is tough to bottle up. You got to do it by committee. Everybody's got to fly to the football and tackle. And they've really met that challenge so far today.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Back to throw. It's Stewart. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. Seems like no one can score. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
He'll start this drive firing. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Might be changing the route. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Concepcion. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Now on the move. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. They take the lead with the 6.
I don't know, guys. The way this game's going, the defensive tug-of-war this has been, that might be enough right there. Points have been difficult to come by, but the offense found a way to get it done. Really nice job of execution there on that drive.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. A lot of real stayed in front of him as the drive starts at their own 6. To the air, it's Stewart. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. And the Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Another delay of game penalty. This is just sloppy. So backing up with that penalty, and they can feel their own goalpost looming over their shoulder. Here comes the offense on second down. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this knee. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Got it in the middle, it's right. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Hobbs. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Jacksonville State 7, Oregon 0. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to throw, it's Stewart. Quarterback extends the play. Throwing on the run. He's got it inside the 30. All out of space. Touchdown Ducks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you can tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Oh, there's an alley on the left. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
They want to run this quarterback. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That last drive didn't take long, just 2 plays to get it in. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Buys a little time. He throws into the middle of the field. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To throw, it's Stewart. Moving out of the pocket. Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
Passing situation, what do I want to do? I want to bring more guys that can cover guys on the outside. Nice job by this defense, running the dime package, more DBs on the field to match up with all these speedy wide receivers.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going for it all. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. From the gun, looking for a man. Here's a heat. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And the offense tries to take matters into their own hands. Like, down 1, I want the 2-point conversion. I want to take the lead. Now, the defense is going to have to come up big, try to get them the football back.
He'll start the return inside his 25. He'll be stopped, but Good work there to get the ball out to the 37.
Bro, you so old. Again, your weak ass want to do the fucking little bitch kick shit on the kickoff.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. On the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
And the Gamecocks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Back to pass, it's Young. Rifles it down the middle. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Looking for the score. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. A run for the quarterback. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's Stewart. Throws to the tight end. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
Quickly out to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally corralled and not before. He picks up the first down. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Wants to throw on first down. Gonna take a shot. And they won't make the connection. Looking to make a big play there.
Nice job by this defense. You go dime package. Why? Because you know the offense is going to throw the football. Great job matching up. More skilled players on more skilled players. More speed on the field to defend the pass.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Tight end now in motion. Wants to pass the clock an enemy. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown Ducks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? You want to go for it? It's your decision.
They want to throw it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's got it. They convert the 2. Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Looking to throw, it's Young. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's a running room. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the two. Just going to keep it after the snap. Just couldn't nudge it across for the two-point conversion. They had hoped to go up by a touchdown, but they're still up by 5 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Off the play fake on first down. He wants a big play here late. And he's got it inside the 35. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one as they'll come up short in this game.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll, Tide, roll. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Got the first down and more. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Young. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's so important to start the second half with a lot of momentum. You call a nice shot play early, the quarterback's dialed in, finds the open target, throws a strike. Nice way to build some confidence early here in the second half.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Fires to the tight end. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And guys, with the empty backfield on 2nd and short, might they take a shot here? He'll take it himself. Got enough space. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And that one will give him the lead.
And finally, somebody gets on the scoreboard. A first half of no points, 0-0. Now in the third quarter. Sometimes when you get that rhythm and that offense rolling, sometimes it's hard to stop. So let's see if this is a trendsetter. Let's see if this starts the offensive momentum.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. On the option. He'll pitch it. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Tide trying to convert on third down as we start the fourth. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
You know, I feel for this offense. If they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the fourth quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, and especially because we made the completion and got the first down.
Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fears the pressure. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been lights out. They have not allowed a single point so far, and a big reason why is how well they're playing on the back end. They came into this game knowing the offense was going to try to throw the football, but they're not giving anything up, and another great job that time in coverage.
This time he's got his man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end in coverage? It just feels like every time this QB has thrown the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2 minutes.
Ernie on the Jets. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Johnson wants to throw it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy and falls incomplete.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Into the end zone. Intercepted deep in his own end.
And that's a back-breaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Texas Longhorns. Hook 'em. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Here we go. Right. Check. Black 33, trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Well, you can't say enough about how good this defense has done, slowing down one of the top 5 backs statistically in the entire country. Nowhere for him to go. We're in the third quarter, but just remember, it only takes 1. This guy is a home run waiting to happen, and because of that, the offense is going to keep giving him the ball.
Looking downfield, it's Young. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down.
It's so hard for these DBs to try to match up with this guy one-on-one in the back end. He's just too big, and he's just able to run the corner out-muscle everybody for the football, and haul in the catch.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air. Setting up the screen. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or 2 miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
They'll run for it. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Let's go. To the ground, he's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
He's like a loose bowler, just caroms his way to the 32. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. And this third down is big. The last thing you want is a hat trick of punts to start a game. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, no big surprise here in the 4th quarter. The defense expecting pass, and that's why they've got extra DBs on the field. It's almost like a prevent look. Everybody back there staring at the QB. Going to be hard to throw into that. Obviously, the ball falls incomplete.
Rushes on him. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Longhorns started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Scanning the field, it's Young. Right on the money. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6.
And they really haven't put the ball in his hands and said, go win the game. Like, it's kind of been balanced, but this offense, down the stretch, this is a great indication for this offense because he's making a play through the air in a big moment. Gonna need more of it.
And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And this one to put them on top, and it is getting late. Just drives it between the uprights. And it took until the 2nd half when we finally get one of the zeros off the board. It's 3-0. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Buckeyes of Ohio State. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Young. He slings it deep to the left. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
What an interception. I mean, he's dangerous because not only can he catch the ball and pluck it out of the air, but he's hard to bring down, too. This is a guy that I think could play offense for a lot of programs around the country, and he showed you his open field running there.
Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? Punts it out of the air. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Well, it's been a defensive war this entire game, and you're wondering who can break break through. Give this offense a lot of credit. It has not been easy, but they've been physical. They did a really nice job, I think, with play calling there and setting things up. And finally, someone is able to get on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Gamecocks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback will keep it. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The offense is going to stay on the field. They'll take a pass on the 55-yard field goal attempt. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Gamecocks are on the move.
I love offensive play callers that are aggressive. Going for it on 4th down, check.
Turning it on. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Gamecocks are threatening in the red zone. Quarterback may change this route. On the move. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Back to throw, it's Allard. Scrambling away. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field toward them.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Calls his own number. And the ball's on the ground. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. To the air on 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield.
And it's like the defense knew on 3rd and goal, they're not a tackle in the middle. They're going to go to the outside. They run the touch pass, and they fly after it, fly upfield, make the tackle, and now it's decision time. 4th and goal. What you going to do, offense?
To the air. It's Young. Lets it fly. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in great position.
So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his man. It's Perry. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Berry. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
Gotta have it here on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And the Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Dances away to buy time. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
Well, this situation in the game, trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try and save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid to use those. You can attack the middle of the field, use the timeouts to save the clock that way.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd round.
He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. On the run, it's Berry. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Here comes the field goal unit. It'll all be decided right here. Win or lose on this kick. Right down the middle, the game-winning field goal from 38.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the LSU Tigers. Go Tigers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Young. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And here comes the offense on second down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. The wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He's looking to pass. Going for 6. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Handoff from the gun. Slithers into space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
The give to the lone running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Underwood. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
Man, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of the look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Got a man, it's Rocket. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Gamecocks in the hurry-up. He might want another play. On 4th down, going to the air. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
What an incredible play by the defense. 4th quarter, tie football game, and they come away with a massive interception. I'll tell you what, if this team ends up winning this football game, that is going to be the play they look back to and point at as the play that did it. Wow.
That was a good block there. Picks up 3s out to the 9.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. Finds the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Gets rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barry. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
A lot of times late in games, you see this by defenses. They're going to drop back, and they're going to take away all the deep stuff, trying to take away all the passing lanes. Nice job. Get it to your running back, letting him get positive yards, and then let's get up to the ball quickly.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Caught near the sticks. It's Lockett. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. And the Tigers with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, after that incompletion, the bad news for this offense, you don't have a lot of points. The good news is you're tied. You still have a chance to win this game. You've got to string some completions together, use the clock, be mindful to try and give yourselves an opportunity. The quarterback's got to keep his confidence up. I know throwing incompletions becomes frustrating, but this is a moment and juncture in the game where you've got to play with extreme confidence.
I think they'll be aggressive here and try to win it in regulation. From the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Perry. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the D chooses to bring pressure. A lot of times, big moments when you get in these 4th quarters regardless, like pull the trigger, be aggressive, bring the pressure to them. They do. Hit the QB as he's throwing it and force the incompletion.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Looking to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. Better get rid of this one quick.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Catch in the middle, it's Perry. There he goes. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time. Right now, it's coming up on third down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the fourth quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
The Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
New set of downs after the completion. Wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Perry. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That is such a big play by the defense here. Early in overtime, you come up with a massive negative play, getting a sack on 3rd down, and this is no gimme kick. If they miss this field goal, your offense is back on the field, and all you've got to do is kick a field goal to win this thing.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive.
And now I'm looking right to my defense. I went for it. I chose not to go for the field goal. Now, if the other team scores, they win. So I'm just praying and hoping that my defense bails me out.
The Gamecocks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Quarterback keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime!
It's just so nice to have a signal call.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Take it away, broadcast team.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Young. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. This time he's got it. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Unleashes one. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, fine. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man, it's Young. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
That's what players call a 7 route, and that receiver ran it to perfection.
The Chanticleers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Snap it to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now it's 2nd and goal. Direct snap. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
It'll be interesting to see what the head coach wants to do here, guys. Of course, you just got stopped trying to run the football down close on 3rd down. Now it's 4th and goal, but you're on the 2-yard line. Do you have confidence in your guys up front to get it done?
The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll run it to the right side. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. They'll they'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
This has been such a weird game for a variety of reasons, but if you had told me the first points would come in the fourth quarter because of a safety, I would have told you were nuts. You got to take your hats off to both of these defenses, but especially this one here, generating 2 points with great aggressive play. That might be all it takes considering what we've seen in this game. That could win it for him.
Looking to throw it Young. Starting to feel a little pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And he'll prove it in inside the 20. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
College football is a game of inches. Let's see how this thing plays out, man. They were just trying to ice the game. If they could have gotten that fourth down, that was ball game. Now the opponent...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
And this is a big third down for this offense, man. I'm really interested to see how they attack. Because this defense, you can tell, man, they're going to continue to play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense. A good chess match going on right now.
Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Young. That's reeled in, it's Simmons. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. So still a 2-point game here, and you'd like to give your defense a little pat on the back by following their stop with a score, Jesse.
Yeah, and I feel like the offense here, they sense this opportunity, right, David? They know if they go score, they put themselves in a position to win.
And you put your defense in a great spot. I want to be up in the fourth quarter. If they can put a drive together here, up by a touchdown, I like my chances.
First and goal as they can just take their time and try to put this one out of reach. Quarterback sneaks ahead. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown, it is a dagger in this game. Oh, they try to trick him. The holder wants to pass.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Young. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. The offense coughs it up. And the offense gets the ball back. The clock hits 0, and the O will also take the loss.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Young. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan, limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. At midfield, he's got room. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looks as if he's going to run it. It's a seam wide open. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. This game right now is sort of still in the balance. And after a long drive by the offense on 3rd down, the defense able to make a play, get a hit on the target, knock it loose for an incompletion. And now it's decision time if you're on offense. What do you do here on 4th?
Fires to the right. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here's the return from inside his, and now the hit knocks it loose. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds.
You know, fumbles really just comes down to luck. Oblong-shaped ball just can bounce any which way whatsoever. An offense right there, very lucky that one went out of bounds.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught on the outside, it's Singleton.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
While will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Here comes the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This game really has turned into a defensive struggle, and both defenses right now are just absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the court.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they